What's up, BMT fam? It's Breaking in Theory, and we are back with another episode. And you already know we lit up in this bitch.
On this episode, we're going to talk about what she said. Or what I said.
He said.
Or what we said.
We all said.
Anyway, enjoy the show, because we are definitely about to get into this.
Hey, buddy, you got Puma on the mic.
Tony T right next to him.
And you got Charles the Future.
In the future, Charles not them. They no longer matter.
And we got Bucky's on the back, on the ones and twos, holding it down like he always does.
Yeah.
And we got returning guests. Ladies, please reintroduce yourselves.
It's Kenzo motherfucking Enzo.
And it's Rochelle Jodine today, baby.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, no cap. Our most viewed episode
Is with us, baby.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
For damn
I
sure.
already know.
so they reached out to
We're
us.
about to
Hey,
piss people
round
off
two.
today.
Round two. We had to do it, right?
We have to piss people off.
You always gotta have a round two, bro.
Yep.
We always have a round two.
Round two, baby.
That's what I'm talking.
We're
Oh,
gonna go
you are
rounds.
good. And Bucky is holding it down like
I
he
guess
always
he needs
does.
more shots on him, right?
Ooh.
So
ready.
y'all forgot to bring the bottle up in here.
We're ready
No,
for the
I
next
know.
one.
We had a good time before the show started.
It was
but first,
a long process.
But first, I want to do a shout out
Yeah,
to
go for it. Go for
Mr.
it.
Tyler Recesso, who was on the show. He had two of our greatest shows, Password Bros and Polyamorous Relationships. Right?
Very good shows.
Those
Yeah.
sound amazing.
They were great fucking shows. They were fantastic shows. But he's a businessman, and he has a fantastic product, Aqua Divina,
Oh, yes.
which you can find in our link after the show. You're gonna find it. Home filtration system.
Yeah, you want your water be all polluted from the sink, right?
We don't want that.
No, you don't.
You want some clean water.
Yes, you do.
You want that fluoride. You want that cleanliness.
You want the H2O.
You want that high quality.
You want
H2O.
high quality H2O?
H2O.
High quality H2O. So guys, please check it out. Seriously, 30% off if you include at Breaking M Theory podcast.
There you go.
There you go.
30%
Take
off.
advantage
He
of that
said
discount code.
30% off.
I might be wrong about the 30.
But hey, use
But you
it.
still get a
You
discount.
get a discount. You get a discount.
You
Yeah,
get a
fat
discount.
something.
You
fat
get a
discount.
discount.
You get money
You get a
off.
Everybody
discount.
gets a discount.
There you go.
Right?
A discount for you, for you,
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a discount.
So hey, Tyler, hold it down because I approve of it. I've used it.
That's right.
Now,
100. Let's
see
go.
now, ladies, you guys. Did you guys see the last episode?
No, we didn't.
No.
It's a surprise.
No, it is because we came up. Now last
Should
week
have done my research.
we were talking about flirting with finances,
Ooh. Okay.
Navigating the cost of dating.
not navigating the cost of dating,
It's
correct?
expensive.
Correct.
And
It's
as
expensive
a
today.
man, we've had a discussion about like dealing with first dates, dealing with just dating in general,
Yeah.
and how much it costs us as a man, right? And of course, we realized it was one-sided. It was a male perspective on dating,
Yeah.
right?
okay.
You know what I
I need
mean?
to watch
hear
it.
you.
Like, I just wanted to be surprised.
I know.
But-
They wanted to be surprised.
Wait.
So
Hold
what?
on.
You about to bring
Hold
us
on.
into the mix.
Hold on.
to-
I just need to say something. You guys didn't watch our show?
That's
I
fucked
I know,
up,
right?
Wow.
Right.
Why is he
That's
calling
fucked
us
up, right?
out right now?
He is kind of.
I was all pulling through for you guys. I was like,
I
oh,
know.
they're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch
I'm gonna
it.
watch it tonight.
Yeah.
When I'm
Sleeping,
drunk.
right? Sleeping. You're about to sleep.
But you know what?
I'll watch
That's
it
that's
before
okay
bed.
that you didn't watch it because
It's like a
So it won't
surprise.
be biased.
yeah,
We
no
won't be
bias,
biased.
no bias in here.
I'm gonna
But
come in here with a clean slate.
Yeah.
All
we
natural.
want to know
Yes.
Exactly.
the female's perspective,
we
Yep.
got you on
right?
that.
We want a woman's perspective.
Because
Yes,
what
we
we
do.
say is we're straight up. Don't worry.
These are the realest girls that we know, 100%. So whatever they say, I'm gonna take as fact.
Yeah, because
Yep.
we don't bullshit
Nah.
no matter what.
We gonna
We ain't got-
find
we
out
ain't got
tonight.
time for
We
bullshit.
gonna find out.
You gonna learn today,
Find this out.
baby. You
Yeah.
gonna learn today.
A bullshit?
Bullshit.
A bullshit?
We're not about the bullshit.
Ain't got time for that bullshit.
And obviously, this is breaking M theory, but we're
Yep.
gonna turn that M.
Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Let's flip it.
Women. Oh, I was saying F.
Get the ladies' perspective. Hey, by the way, fellas, this can help you out. If you're messing up, if you're having bad dates,
You think I'm cute?
then maybe some of the advice that these ladies give could help help a gentleman out.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So let's just seriously dive in.
No
So
free promo.
ladies. First dates. What do you expect on a first date? Now I know, okay, you are the serial dater here, right?
Wow, okay.
Michelle,
I go on dates, yes, but I'm not.
she dates a little bit.
I date a little bit.
She's in the
I
scene.
like going on dates.
I mean, you've gone on dates, obviously.
It's been a while. It's in a fucked up relationship, and
Ah.
I
Haven't
kind
we
of like
all?
gave up a little bit.
Don't give up
No,
hope.
no.
Don't give up on hope.
Yeah.
It's just-
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm trying to get back out there.
But here's the
Takes
question.
time.
Was it super toxic?
Super toxic.
But here's the thing.
we're not gonna talk about that because
toxic.
that's very negative.
You like to pick the bad boys versus the good.
No, it's just like whoever.
That's
falls-
exactly why I haven't
Yeah.
done anything yet, because I really want like a really genuine good person.
Have you
Like,
tried the church?
Have you tried the church?
Have you seen
do you
the
have?
people at
You need some
church?
holy water.
honestly, the church I can't do because I believe in God and I was
Aw.
baptized as Catholic, but I don't
too.
practice, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to do that.
How about be born again?
Yeah, I call myself a bad
I
Catholic.
feel like that's too much work.
No, it's not.
Me
You don't want to put
personally-
the
Yeah.
effort on it. You don't want to put the effort.
You gotta get baptized again.
It is
No, you
the
don't.
work to put the change in, right?
Yeah.
You can't just fucking go into another religion and be like, I'm here.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta get
can.
baptized into it.
No.
I admit
Well,
it.
and
I'm
that's
a
your
Catholic
Charles.
too, but I'm a
I'm
bad
here.
Catholic.
Yeah, me too. But it's like everyone
Well,
at church are like, they're kind of, you know.
I feel like judgmental, right?
Well, I swear to God, if I go back into church, I swear
Catch
to
on
God,
fire?
I already, yeah, I'm
You're,
already burning.
you're like, damn, I need to go to
Boy,
confession like 20,000 times.
Ay, Dios mío. Seriously. Okay, so diving back in,
Uh-huh.
what do you expect on a first date?
I want a gentleman so bad. Like, he needs to open my door. Like, I'm so old school.
Oh, you want a traditional
She
bad.
wants to.
Yeah.
So you want
I
the
love-
chivalry,
Yes, I do.
I hear you.
Because, like, as a woman, I will.
but
do
would
my
you call
part.
them a simp?
No, I wouldn't. I'll be like, that's what I love. I love
Because you know nowadays
a simp.
when people do that, they get marked as simps.
Because they're not getting nothing out of it, you know.
But
I
why?
mean,
But
that
why would a
could be
woman do that?
Well, wouldn't
though?
you think of him like
But
that,
that-
as well?
I don't think he's a simp. I think he's just being a gentleman to me.
Well, like, okay, so I saw I saw something online, TikTok somewhere, where the girl was like, dude, the guy came to my house, he opened the door for me from my house. He's like, are you ready to go out for the date? He opened the car door for me. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take you here, I'm gonna take you there.
Very
and then
chivalrous.
and what did she say? Dude, I don't know why, but I feel like he's soft.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And she already
That's
judged him.
Like soft meaning like
Like-
gay.
No,
Like-
No,
not
no,
gay.
like he's a
Weak.
wuss. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not a man.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
weak.
No,
I
love
mean,
that.
I mean, me personally, like you could be a gentleman, but then sometimes like being like soft, like I take it as like, oh, like I'm getting fruity vibes, like, and
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
like that
It
shit.
depends on how
I
you
literally,
are.
if I
Okay,
get
I get
fruity
that.
vibes,
So-
I cannot.
so
I
I-
cannot.
I have
See-
a question then.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Go ahead, bud.
So if you're on a date and chivalry is not a thing, they open the door for you, right? They give
Pull
you
out your
flowers.
chair,
They pull the
flowers.
chair out.
Oh yeah, that's
I
what she
love
said.
that.
She
All
got
that
the
stuff.
guy brought him
Green flags.
flowers.
Green
Right.
flag. Green
You
flag.
you're saying those green flags because there are people today
They'll say red flags on
that
that.
say that these are red flags. You're not
No, I
acting like
think
a
Who
man.
said that?
There are,
I think that's very
I mean,
like
the internet's pretty bad.
beautiful,
The internet's weird.
like,
It's weird out there.
First impression is everything.
Right.
Yeah,
I
and
would
that's
say-
very like wholesome and beautiful. Flowers
if-
mean a lot to me. I
what
love
if it's
that.
continuous and not
It's
just
the
first
little
impression?
things that count.
There's always the honeymoon stage. At
Yeah.
some point,
Right.
that's gonna die out.
What is the
It's
reverse?
cute
When the man does
in
all
the
this for
beginning.
you, what's the reverse for him?
Depends.
So what was the lady? What you're asking? What does
Yeah.
the lady do for?
Yeah, because the man did open the door for you, put the chair, buy your chocolates, whatever. But what's the reverse for the
I'm
man?
gonna pay for your haircut. Oh, baby, you
On the
need your
first date,
haircut.
not the first date.
No, not on the.
No,
No,
the
I'm
first
saying
date.
like in
No,
reverse,
the
they're
same,
doing
the
all
same
this.
night. The same night.
No,
The same
stay
night?
with all
Yeah.
the
The
same,
same night.
night.
What
Like, how
what's
would
the
you-
return from
how
the
would you-
man?
Depends, like,
How
how
would
did
you
you
re-
guys
he-
start talking?
So how, he's asking, how would you reciprocate
Okay,
that
so
that?
I'm sure we're
can I
having a
go?
grand old
Can
time.
I go first?
Sure.
I'd be like, let me pay for this first round of drinks.
Wow.
Yes, like literally,
The
like
first round.
yeah, like or
That-
like the second round. Like let
Yeah,
me
the
let me
second
get this
round.
first round.
Dude,
like
if you-
let me
if-
get
hold
this
on.
second round.
If
like,
a girl did
yeah.
that, I would
He's impressed.
appreciate
Hold
that.
He's impressed.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
even Bucky's
Hey,
impressed right
we
now.
have a video. Should we post that?
Yes, please.
Or are we waiting for that?
Well, we're waiting for that.
Because that kind of
I'll give you the cue on this one.
Okay.
No,
so that brings it
if
back to
I
this.
genuinely am like feeling your vibe, I will go out of my way to be like, let me get this round. Put your wallet down. Let me get this round.
Right.
If I'm feeling you, if
Right,
I'm
of
not
course.
feeling it,
Right.
like she's gonna be in the car outside.
Wait for
and
you.
I'm
So,
like,
let's not get it twisted, right? If you feel like a guy's only for one thing, he's like, oh, let's go out, but he's always trying to push
Yeah.
for one thing, and we know what that one thing is.
yeah, no, absolutely not.
We
It's
don't
Cut him
gotta
out.
say it.
But if he's really trying to get to know you and trying to and
I
get
will
that
go
good
out my
vibe,
way to like reciprocate that energy for sure.
That's
for
That's
sure.
good. I like that.
I
Real
just
good.
want.
I haven't found anybody
My
like
ice,
that
my
yet.
ice heart got warmed up a little bit. My ice
It's
heart.
been a while.
You know what? You know what, Bucky? Show the clip.
Yes.
Oh, now you want to show
Now I
them.
want to show the clip.
Run the
Okay,
clip.
Run the clip.
But-
When a man wants to go 50-50 with
guys
you
saw
on a
this.
date, do this.
When a guy wants to go 50-50.
Oh my god.
I seen this.
I'm so embarrassed right now. Wait, you wanted to just be friends? I'm so confused. This whole entire time I thought this was a date. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here's my card.
Okay,
That was
so
just- she's not confused.
So if a guy was like, you know what, let's go 50-50. You know, it's a first date. I'm just getting to know you. Let's just.
that's not a date, baby.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking date.
That's like a hangout.
That's a hangout, and then
Yeah.
yes, we are
Because if
friends.
you ask me on a date, I'm expecting you to pay because you want to court
If you're
me.
labeling it
You
as
want
a
to court
date,
me. I'm not trying to court you. You're trying to impress me.
right?
Like
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
it's
ask you.
2024
You wanted
though.
to take
I
me
didn't
out.
ask you to go on a date. You asked me.
So-
I was just living my life.
But if
What
you
if- what-
decided at the end to go 50-50, that's completely fine, baby. I got my own money. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pay for the whole thing. I'm gonna pay for the whole
That would
thing.
be
Just
nice.
to
So if I
no,
don't-
I would honestly,
Not me.
just to show you that like this shit don't matter to me.
So you're saying
Nice.
you went to the 5 stars, you would pay the whole bill?
I would pay the whole thing. I don't care. I have money like that. I will do that.
I mean, she
But
does
you're
say-
okay
Just
with
to prove a
in the
point,
beginning.
because I want to
not.
prove that. I want to
Hold
prove
on.
that point. That like, okay, you wanted to
So we
take
know.
your time and take me out on a date. A date is like, oh, you're trying to woo me. You know, this should probably go to something else further, right? But you ain't trying to woo me.
Well, let's.
Okay,
let-
well, what about this?
Okay, there
so
you go.
you're okay with somebody coming up to you. They're not saying a date, but let's go out for coffee. I want to get to know you.
Oh, okay, that's a different topic, right? Because did you guys see? I know because you commented on that.
Yeah, I
on
said
that
that's
video.
not a date. That's a trial run.
That's a trial run,
Trial.
right? So
to
last
see
week,
if I want to take you out and spend money on you.
so last week we showed another clip where a girl went out on a first date with the gentleman. The gentleman took her. I'm gonna call him a gentleman. He took her to Starbucks for
He
the
was
first
nice.
date. He was nice. He wasn't being rude. He's like,
Wasn't
hey,
being rude.
If
No.
someone was recording me though, I would.
She was
Yeah,
just a
no,
weirdo.
I'd be
that-
like, get the fuck out of my car.
that's already
Get
the
out.
red flag.
She's a weird. She was a weirdo.
Oh, of course.
we're gonna
Yeah.
say.
It just went off from my mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, I want to give you
No,
opportunity
of course,
to speak,
of course.
but yeah. So she went off on him because she goes like, Starbucks.
Yeah.
You take
I was
me out.
thinking
You're gonna
about
take
this.
me out to
Yeah.
Starbucks?
I was thinking about this episode. I was thinking about this clip for a long time.
Right.
Since you posted it and
Yes.
tagged us, I was thinking about it. I was like, Starbucks is fine, but like, I don't want to just go to Starbucks. If we go to Starbucks, I want to go on a hike or like, a nice walk.
That's
Well,
cool.
that's
That's good.
addition
Like, I
to
don't want
that.
to just go to Starbucks because I go
Well,
to
yeah,
Starbucks
But
with my
the
dog.
problem is the
Me and my
lady
dog be getting a pup.
the lady never
Like, I don't want to just go to Starbucks. I
the
want to
lady never finished the Starbucks. She
Right.
wanted
So
to
she
enter automatic. So
once she
never-
heard Starbucks,
They didn't even get to
she could-
Starbucks, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't even like get the
She
fuck
was
out
like,
of the car.
this is too shit for me.
Yeah.
I ain't doing
So
this.
in my opinion, she was out of pocket on that one. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, she
could-
definitely was.
She could have gave him a chance. Like, okay, well, she's
She
taking
was
me
a
to
weirdo.
Starbucks. Well, let me talk to this man.
I feel like it was a.
Let me
it was
see
a
what's up,
skit.
and then maybe, yeah, I do.
feel like
I
it was a
agree.
skit because if someone's
agree.
recording me, I would have punched your phone and threw it out the
Right.
window.
Yeah.
Because I'll be
I
pissed.
agree.
I'm like, why are
She
you
was
recording me, dude?
I would've-
Like,
But that's-
this is personal business. It's
But this
not-
is 2024. Everybody
Yeah.
records these
But
days.
that's the whole
But
point.
still, I
Like,
would have fucking
Well, of
get
course.
out of my car. I
Weird.
wouldn't even be nice.
even if
about
it was a skit, it brings a good question, right?
Yeah.
Like it asks the question, like, well, what is okay, what is not okay on a first date, right? What is
Yeah.
acceptable, what is not
Right.
acceptable? Apparently, for this girl in this skit,
She
I'm
don't
gonna
know
say probably a skit. She's like, Starbucks, no. First of all, can I say she said $5 for a coffee? It's not
It's
$5.
not even $5 bucks.
It's not even $5.
It's six-
That's like,
it's
it's like
$6.75.
$6 is a small.
And they ask you for tip.
At least it's 7.25.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I got a
times
question.
two.
I got a question.
you got?
We
Okay.
probably asked this earlier, but I want to ask it again. Individually, what is the perfect date for you?
The perfect date for
Ooh,
me.
perfect.
That's a good
date.
question. That's a good
The
question.
Good question.
I like honestly, like I said, I haven't gone out on like dates in a long time because I was in a toxic relationship. But if I were to do it, I really just want that person to take the initiative to surprise me. Say, be ready by this time. I'll be ready. They come and get me, and like a nice like steak dinner, like a bottle of wine. Maybe give me a few.
I'm starting
like,
to. My calculator's
maybe
starting to
give
add
me
up
like
here.
maybe give me like a few
Sam.
like roses, you know, when you
cute.
show up, hand it to me and open up the door for me, you know. But the thing is, when we go and sit down, I do not want it to be an interrogation. So, how old are you? Where'd you grow up?
Oh, we're
Fucking
gonna- that's
all that. I don't like interrogations. I want it to be very like fluent, like it just flows naturally, you know. I don't want it to feel forced.
Okay, so still
Yeah.
get to know you, but not creepy, not like.
But not like interrogation.
So what's your age? So what's your job? Hey, what do you do?
Exactly, like
Yeah,
question
okay,
after
yeah.
question
Right,
after
just a
question.
question.
We're
you know?
gonna
I'm talking to a cop right
we're
now.
gonna ask the red flags
Yeah.
in a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna ask for the red flags in a
I
minute.
don't like that. Let's the flow a little
Okay.
bit, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no.
And then after that,
No cap, I'm already
Shit.
adding up with
Yeah,
your
no.
date right now.
I'm
okay.
calculating this shit.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, don't forget the tip.
Okay. Don't forget.
and you
That's a
better
red flag.
fucking
That's a
tip.
red
If you-
flag.
and I'm gonna ask the waitress, waiter, whoever, what was the tip? I will ask
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We're
All right.
very adamant about the tip.
Okay.
I
Well,
will
anybody in the
ask
service
that.
industry deserves a tip, no
So
matter
Kenzo,
what.
Yeah.
Kenzo gave us her
what
idea.
What is the tip? 15, 18
At
or
least
20?
18.
I was gonna say 18 to 20.
I mean, like
20%.
18 to 20 is
Listen.
minimum.
Average should be 20%,
Yeah.
Average should be 20.
but people
But
still.
also,
people still do-
service.
Well, here's the
we'll
thing.
talk about this after.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
different. That's a different topic. That's a different topic.
For me, I love quality time. So, on a date, I would want to like really get to know someone one on one.
Okay.
I love that. Like just us getting to know each other, having fun together. That's my favorite thing. Like it doesn't matter how much money you spend or how much money I spend, as long as we're like enjoying each other's company. I
Right.
really love quality time. That's what I love.
So, like for example,
Like if we're doing something really fun, like I enjoyed it, like we're both laughing the whole time, like
Yeah.
that's a great date.
right?
That's good. I like that.
I like
That's
that.
a good
Yeah.
answer. Good
That's
answer.
very
Good
genuine.
answer.
I like
It's gotta
that.
flow, you know,
Well,
natural.
here's the thing.
If
Like,
I'm bored, like if we're not talking, I'm like, can I go home?
Get the
Pull up, get the getaway car.
So, like, for
Call my
example,
Uber,
I would think before you go on a date, maybe you've been chatting a little bit.
Yeah,
you've
like
been
I
texting
always
back
make
and
sure
forth.
I always make
It's
sure I
different. It's-
FaceTime them
it's-
before. Like if I met them
On the
online, then I'm like, we gotta FaceTime before we meet.
So-
Because
If
it's
we're not
different on
vibing-
the phone than
Yeah.
it is in person.
No, but like just
could talk-
texting, like you could be like having the greatest time texting.
You could talk a good
But if
game
you,
on the phone.
If you FaceTime, you're like, and this guy's not talking, you're like, ew.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
know?
that's exactly
It's
how it's
like
gonna be in
we're on
person.
It's like
FaceTime and
weird.
it's like
It's
cool,
not
and
natural.
I'm like, I love this. Like we could be like,
Question, ladies, you'd rather people meet in person or have an online person meet?
it
Oh.
depends.
I
like,
don't
it
do
doesn't
online.
matter.
I don't personally. I
I've
don't
done
do
both.
You
online.
have no.
I've done
don't.
both because I'm a dater.
I
I'm a
don't.
serial dater apparently.
Well, nowadays with
So we
technology
heard
and everything,
about-
it's much easier to suss those things out. Because back in the day, we just
Yeah,
had what the
I
phone.
always
That was
make
it.
sure like
Yeah.
I FaceTime them beforehand because I'm like, if we're not vibing, I'm not going on the date at all.
How long does it take you to get on that first date? Like how many video calls?
Ooh, that's-
How many-
It doesn't matter.
Great-
like, it's
great
like,
question.
It's
That
just
is a
like
good
if you guys are
question.
vibing on like through text, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
like
so how
let's
long-
call each other.
So if that first one goes really well,
Like
that's,
if we're
that's on there.
vibing, if
So
we're vibing through text,
he
and I'm
passed.
like,
He passed checkpoint 1.
yeah, vibing through
That-
text.
yeah.
I'm like, I like this conversation. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, let's FaceTime.
Yeah.
And then if we FaceTime and it's boring, I'm like, I'm not talking to this guy
You're
ever
like, bye.
fucking again. I'm not talking to this motherfucker
Yeah.
ever. Like, unmatched. That's it.
I don't do online dating.
You don't. So you don't do the onlines.
I don't.
You're more about like somebody
I
comes
want
up to you.
to. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Because
I
for,
can't
like the
believe
first,
this, y'all.
like
Look
your
at
vibe
this.
is everything.
Right.
So I don't do online dating because
It
you
takes
could
too
talk
much-
a you could
it
talk a
takes too
good
much time.
game. Yeah, well you could talk a good game on the phone, and then when I meet you in person, it's totally different. And I've had that experience like when I was probably teens,
Yeah.
like 18,
Once we
19,
FaceTime, I'm
20.
like, okay.
Yeah.
And then
What it is.
after
It is
that,
what
I
it
got
is.
into a
Like,
relationship. I was like, no, I need genuine connection, like genuine connection, and that means a lot to me.
good
So
way
first
to
impression
suss
is
things out.
everything, and I can't get that real genuine connection when it's online. So I got rid of all of that a long time ago, and I will never do it again, ever.
Okay.
Ever. And I
See,
stand on that.
Two
I'm
different.
sorry. Can you repeat all that again, please?
No.
No.
Hey, Bucky.
He's
I
trolling.
was paying
Are you
attention.
saying you weren't listening?
No, I was listening. I'm just kidding. I'm trolling these two.
Yeah, he's
Because I was
bugging.
just talking some good shit.
No, you were. I'm just trolling these
we
two.
were,
That's
like,
all. I'm
having
just
a side
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, you can't have we can't be having side
Uh-huh.
conversations on the show.
Yeah.
But no, but they both had different takes.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
guys noticed that.
She's completely different
Yeah,
when it comes to
completely
dating.
She's
different.
a black cat and I'm the golden retriever. Like, look at her.
She's just open. She's just open, like,
Yeah.
to
'Cause
whatever.
I'm very
I'm
non-
not.
I'm
I'm
very
not.
like an open person. I've seen so many personalities. I've seen so many different people.
Right.
And I'm just like I'm open to.
The thing is, you have grown with the technology.
I just like I know so many
These days.
people where I'm like, everyone acts the way they act because of how they were raised. So I'm like, that's how.
Yeah.
So that you saw that video from last week, right?
Which one?
The
The
Starbucks,
Starbucks video. Yeah, they saw
Yeah.
this.
You did?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Should we show it
comment.
again? I'm gonna show it again.
You can show it again?
Yeah.
Show it.
Okay.
He's prepared, Bucky,
He
these
won't
days.
spend no money on you. No.
Vegas
I can't
girl.
believe this, y'all.
Right.
Look at this. So he told me we're going out for drinks, right? Why we pull up at a Starbucks?
That's a drink.
It is a
It
drink.
is a drink, yeah.
I got
With no alcohol.
like,
It's
Hey,
not,
why
it's not
she
an
show up
alcoholic
like
drink, but it's a drink.
that,
What kind of drink? I would have said, where are we going? If he said
He
we're
even
going
said he even said casual.
as in
Yeah.
getting drinks. So
He better
I
take me out
dressed
hiking
in a
after.
She did show up pretty, though.
and everything,
Yeah.
Looks good.
and we're getting.
No, she looks like she's going
I think
hiking.
I deserve a
Here's
She
the
looks
funny
like she's
thing
wearing a
about-
prom dress.
Like my boy, hey folk, I'm gonna shout you out real quick. He's dressed in a fucking cutoff like
Yeah, he
Sleeveless
looks like
shirt.
Like they're going
shit.
hiking.
Yeah.
Hey, folk, you gotta stop with the sweatpants, man.
You guys wear that
That's
like
I deserve a coffee.
He is married with kids.
he ain't.
She looks
that-
good.
Hey,
He looks
Yeah.
like
he,
shit.
hey, folk had a point.
Hold on,
casual.
hold on.
No,
Say
but-
that one. Hold on. Say that one more time.
So
She
he looks
looked
like
good, and he looked like
Wow.
shit.
No,
That's what Ava
but
was
I would
saying.
have asked
Yeah.
like if
I didn't even think about
I would make
that.
sure like
Yeah.
where are we
He
going?
does look like
he,
shit.
he did not come
He
correct.
didn't even care.
No.
Honestly.
She came nice. I'll give him. So like
No,
I don't
but
want
she-
to.
like,
I don't want to
from
shit on the
here
girl because
up-
she
from
came.
here
She
up.
came.
She did. She showed up
And he didn't.
accordingly.
Yeah.
So
He
if my
needed a drink.
woman
So do
like
I.
came and she showed up like that, I'd be like, damn, fuck, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Another one.
He's a little ignorant. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm also gonna say like, hey, like, I'd be pissed if I put in all that effort, all
Right.
that time, and,
Yeah, and the
I look
outfit-
like
the
that,
outfit
choice.
and I put up to a Starbucks. I'd be mad too. Don't get me wrong,
but he did say it was. He did say in the video.
yeah, but he
a
looked like
casual
shit
date.
Casual
though
date.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
it's
get
a casual
that.
date, like
I get that.
like you said, it was a
I would be
trial
like,
date.
where is
yeah.
casual? Where is casual?
So I think there was a disconnect in
Both sides.
the conversation.
well, you know what?
between-
That's
Here's
why
the-
we go on dates
here's
because
the
that's
thing,
not
though.
meant to be.
Well, I mean, the definition of casual was it meant
That's
something
not
to
a
her
different
and it
thing.
meant something to him.
Here's the
Right.
thing, though. Here's the thing. Was it worth putting it out on the internet?
no.
No, that
Absolutely
was that's
not.
bullshit.
She was
No.
just.
It's just-
There's,
just-
there's nobody. You don't need to put anybody on blast.
Right, but that's the thing. You're putting somebody on blast that doesn't need to be put on blast.
That's why they think it's a skit, and I probably would agree. But that was a really damn.
I don't
good
think
skit.
that was a skit.
because
No.
it felt real.
No.
It
No,
felt
because
real.
if someone's recording me, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, but
Don't
also
I
he
would
did.
too, for
He
sure,
did mention it
for
though.
sure.
He did mention
Well,
why.
like,
he
It's
was-
like, why are you
recording this?
recording me?
Yeah, I mean, he did.
I'd have been like,
Yeah,
just
he was
get
like,
out
you're
of my
recording
car
this
now.
interaction. So
Yeah, and he dropped
I
her
don't
off. He didn't.
I mean,
take
he
her home.
dropped her off, so like
I
he
wouldn't
was
be
like,
that fucked up. Like, I'll still drop you home.
How far?
Well, I mean, she was.
how far?
Well, like,
You can walk home.
Well, no,
Hey, don't worry about it.
if
I've
you're
been
driving
You're-
an
you're
hour-
doing it.
here's the
I've been
issue.
worse-
Here's the
I've
thing
been in
though.
worse
She kept
circumstances.
saying like he's broke. He's
Oh, he
he's
didn't
a
call
low
him
life.
out.
Blah,
But
blah.
it
He called
looks like
him-
he has a
Hold on.
Jeep.
No, he had a freaking
Look like he had a
Tesla.
Tesla.
But
Well,
like
that's
here's
not broke.
but
No.
That's just
Exactly.
cheap.
But
That's
what I'm
just
trying
cheap.
to
Don't
say
matter.
is
You don't judge anybody.
what I'm trying to
like
say
that.
is she's judging him like he's broke because
Where's
she's not
her car?
he's not taking her out to
Yeah.
where she wants to go. But at the end of the whole thing, we didn't
Yeah.
show it. Is he dropped her off saying if you say that you could get any other guy
make
on the
sure
dating
I
app
have money in my
to
card.
get you whatever you want,
Yeah.
let him pick you up.
Yeah.
And he just dropped her off.
Well, at the end of the day,
No,
you,
but,
have,
like-
you have to look out for yourself as a female because
You gotta
also
make sure
you
you
don't
have
you don't
Uber
know who
money,
you're
yeah.
meeting up with, and you
I
don't
mean,
know
that's
them at
true.
the end of the day.
No, that's true.
So you have to make sure
You have to
100%
make sure you
that
have
you're
Uber
solid.
money at least.
Yeah.
If he's
Yeah.
picking you up, you make sure you have Uber
Yeah.
money.
Hey, that's a
Yeah,
good
it's a
tip.
it's a wild
Yeah.
card for you guys.
So make
It
sure,
is.
ladies, if you're going on a date and he's picking you up, make sure you
Tell
have
a
Uber
friend
money.
to tell a friend.
Please make sure your friends have your location.
Right.
My baddest bitch has my location.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like,
We
bitch,
tell
please
each
be
other
outside.
everything. We
Yeah.
got each other's location. We
Yeah.
we like
Make
look
sure
at
you
my
have
location.
someone
Make sure
that
I'm
you
good.
trust that has your location.
Well, I mean that's facts. I get that
Yeah.
part, but like,
I have like
but she
7
didn't.
people
It
has
didn't.
my
It
location.
did not look like she was in any.
No, I'm not
She
saying that.
sounds,
But
she sounds a little entitled.
That's
to be honest.
that's
She
what I
does.
want to.
Yeah.
That's
She
not what I
sounds
want to hear, but
entitled.
that's what we gathered. That's
Yeah,
what.
she sounds
mean-
entitled because if you're taking me to
The thing is,
Starbucks,
she wasn't in nighttime. She was in daytime. She
Yeah.
was,
It was a daytime.
No, but you
that's
should.
what I was thinking
you
too.
should
I'm like,
appreciate
why are
what-
you dressed like that during the day? Like
Yeah.
that looks like
Yeah.
a nighttime
That's a good
like
point.
Yeah.
drink.
No, but like if someone wants
know?
to see
They
you
look like a
out during
freaking
the
prom
day,
dress.
that's a
Yeah,
good
prom.
sign.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If
too,
someone
for
wants to
real.
see you out during the day, because men
Well,
nowadays
like,
they want to
she-
see you
You
out
said
only
that.
at nighttime when
Yeah.
you're drunk.
I
A
was
lot of
thinking the
men
same
just
thing.
want to see you outside at nighttime when you're drunk.
Well, yeah,
If
because
he wants to
you can actually gauge a person.
Well,
of
Yeah,
how,
that's,
how
that's
much
the
they
whole
drink.
thing. He wanted to get to know her. That's why he
You
suggested.
should
Well, yeah,
appreciate
I
that
think.
because these men
He didn't
nowadays
try to
do
like
not
just.
want to get to
He
know
wasn't trying to
you.
hit that right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, if it
Wasn't
would have
trying
happened,
to take you out for a drink.
If,
like,
if it
Yeah.
happened, then
Yeah.
that's a bonus.
that's a bonus,
That's a
right?
bonus, yeah.
But he was like, hey, let me
It
get
was
to know
during
you.
the day.
Yep.
No drinks involved.
Yep.
Wanted to know
Yeah.
the real you.
Yes.
And I get that. That's great.
All right,
But
so-
that you can't label that as a date though, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's literally.
Oh, yeah, oh, we got it. We got
I got
a
a question.
He's
Teacher,
got a question.
Teacher.
Rachel.
Teacher.
You've already told us your kind of your date, your expectations, right?
Okay.
Now take that all out. If you think like a guy,
I could think like a guy.
that's what I'm saying.
That makes it more scarier.
Like you're turning it on. Turn it around to the other side,
Uh-huh.
right? If you wanted to be with a guy, would you just ask him to smash rather than just going out on a date?
Yeah, because like if as long as you're being honest, I appreciate that more than like, hey, I want to take you out.
The truth up front.
Yeah,
Right.
I appreciate that more
Hey.
than
The truth shall set you free.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because,
how I.
like, just,
that's how I
just
function.
Be, like, we're adults here. Just be real about what you
Right.
want. Like don't act like you
That's how
want
I
to fucking
function.
date me.
Exactly.
Because if you don't want to date me, I don't want to have
guess-
these false thoughts
Hopes.
of
Yeah.
false
I get
hopes.
We
that,
can see
yeah.
right through your
You
bullshit.
know?
Yeah. So
don't-
fuck.
So
So
just be real
so
with
quit the
me.
bullshit and
Like,
be like,
if you want to fuck, like okay,
Just
let's
say
fuck.
that's what it
My
is.
grandma's
Right.
calling
oh,
me.
abuelita,
Yeah, if you want-
Nana's calling.
Yeah, if you want to fuck,
Nana.
just say that.
We'll say that. Yeah.
Don't beat around the
Don't
bush.
be-
Don't make me think like there's something going on with us. Like we could be something more than just like fucking.
Hey,
But
I'm
here-
looking
but
for this.
Here's
and
the
that.
problem. You can't tell.
No, but
random
just
girl-
be real. Don't
No,
act like.
no, the
don't
thing- the
don't
thing
play
is-
the part.
The thing is, you can't go random girl. Hey, let's go fuck. It's
No,
like,
no,
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 like
no.
at least like
You can't do
hey,
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying.
That's what
You're
I know
right.
you
can't go up to
said.
like,
Well,
hey,
you'll get to a point where that question's gonna
Yeah.
come up.
Yeah.
of course.
Just be like, no, just be honest about what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, but
And then I will
just
tell you
wanna,
straight
like,
up,
have
like,
sex.
no, that's not it.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
fuck. Like, I'm not trying to look. I'm not ready for a
But the thing is,
relationship.
not all girls think like that. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
that's
and then
not-
the girl's
that's not
not for
your
you.
fault.
And
That's not your
That's
fault.
the girl's
No,
not
it's
you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
not your
girl's
fault.
Whose fault is it?
Just be real about what you want. If it doesn't vibe, then that's not. That's not your problem.
Another question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question.
Teacher. So,
Yes, sir.
hypothetically speaking,
Hypothetically.
if a guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, you're beautiful," then walks away, what do you do about that?
Like, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna finish my drink.
I'd be like, thank you, King. You made my day. You are so beautiful
Cheers
too.
to that.
But that makes you happy, right?
That makes
Yeah.
my day.
That makes
But
your
here's
day.
the thing.
Yeah,
Cheers to
that
that.
makes
The
my
thing
day.
is, when you're sober or you're drunk.
Well, no, it
Either way,
doesn't,
it doesn't
either
matter.
way.
Matter.
But the fact of the matter is, there are people like that will do that
Of course.
just
What
to
happened?
just for the gratification of help of complimenting a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
No, it's like I've had that happen before, where they're just like, "You're very beautiful. Like, I appreciate your beauty. Have a nice day."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's it.
"Thank you, sugar."
I've done that on vice versa. I've been
Thank
like,
you,
hey,
I
you look
needed
very
that.
good tonight. I like your
Right.
outfit. Like your
I was having a
outfit's
bad
fucking
day.
fire. You know.
I'm like,
But now you made it
Hey,
great.
hey, oh, thank you.
I was like, I
Thank you
still
for my
got it. I
BMT
still
shirt.
got it.
Yeah.
Where's our
Or
BMT shirt?
BMT
So y'all, I
Hey,
told
we-
these
we gotta get this shirt
motherfuckers
for the
next time
ladies.
I come here, I need my
Sorry, ladies.
BMT
On our
shirt.
third episode, we're all wearing BMT shirts.
Yeah,
or else we're not coming.
All right. On the third one.
All right, next question.
I'm a size
before.
medium, I'm an adult.
Let's keep the show
So keep
flowing.
it
more
going.
questions.
Next
I don't
question.
have any more questions.
Oh, what we got? What we got? Bullet point.
Oh, why do men play? To impress? Peacocking?
No, that's not.
What's that
That's
mean?
last week.
Oh, was last week?
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you on the wrong thing?
He's trolling.
Are you on the wrong thing?
Wow, he's on the wrong thing. Yeah, he is on the wrong thing.
Asking the wrong questions.
Rebuttal part one. Rebuttal part
You're
one.
warm.
Hey, can you step into my
Exactly.
office? Hey, okay.
Hey, which
No,
one
you
is
tell
it? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Bucky, can
The
you step
rebuttal.
out of our office immediately?
Hey, it's your fault for giving me. Can
you step into your own office?
These little drinks.
Yeah, we got
Little
we
jeans.
got him good.
Okay. What do you expect? What do you expect from a man for our first date? Do you
We
expect
were-
the man to pay? We
Yes,
talked
I
about that, right?
do.
Automatic.
We talked about that. She said, I'll pay for the second round. But honestly, if you ask me on a date, I'd be like, he wants to pay, but I'll still bring my money just in case.
Mackenzie's
That's-
already
That's
disagreeing.
not what I'm saying.
Because you're a black cat.
No.
Like-
Don't
I'm a
talk.
golden
Hey, don't
retriever.
speak.
Oh,
Don't
oh,
speak
oh.
for
I'm speaking for
Kenzo.
myself.
So let me speak. Let me speak.
question.
So-
Real quick. What's the
No,
question?
let her speak.
Okay.
Make her speak.
So if it's labeled as a date, yes, you need to pay. If I'm feeling the fucking vibe is what I'm saying, and you looking out for me and I'm feeling your vibe, I'm be like, yes, next round's on
I
me,
agree
and
with
I'm gonna
that.
tell that bitch. But other than that, you are expected to pay. At the end of the day, when and the guy decides, oh, 50-50, fuck that shit. I'm paying the whole thing. Don't you dare play me with that 50-50, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you dare play me with that 50-50
All right, so-
because that's not a date
But
thing.
what-
So, hey, let me speak.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, speak.
Yeah, we got a round
Okay.
table. We got a round table. Bucky,
Okay,
who's
sir.
first?
Speak your mind.
So, with that said, how much should he spend on you?
It don't matter.
Yeah. It's about the time that we're having.
Take me to a nice place with a good dinner, and that's all I ask.
But here's the
But
question.
don't be taking me to no, like, okay.
Don't
if
be
you-
taking me to McDonald's.
You know how much McDonald's costs nowadays?
No.
You know how much McDonald's costs
You know how much a
nowadays?
Big Mac meal
Ladies,
costs nowadays?
If it's,
We're not talking about
if it's
cost.
labeled as a date, I expect you to be going out of your way to
And making
impress
sure-
me.
Okay.
And making sure I'm having
Well, Charles
fun.
has a question. So, Charles.
Charles.
Or McDonald's or
I'd rather go to Starbucks and then go
Starbucks.
for a hike.
What about
McDonald's?
That's
Cheesecake.
not a
Cheesecake
date.
Factory is okay.
That's fine
Wait,
with
is
me.
it okay or?
I think
I
that's
think
fine.
that's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
would
Okay.
you accept that?
One-
Like,
I would accept
That's
that.
not bad.
Honestly, I would
because they
accept
got
that.
some good food. No,
cheese
they
factory?
do.
What
lie.
do you consider like 1 to the 5 stars? What do you consider that?
I don't care. Like as long
So, okay, go ahead.
I was like, I don't care. Like
I just need to be impressed.
just
Yeah.
not impressed, but like I need to make
I
sure
do.
we're vibing.
Well, like for example, like I literally just saw this yesterday. I didn't have time to show the guys.
Damn
so
it.
a guy took
Wow.
a girl to fucking Shake Shack.
What's
Hey,
that?
a premium
crazy.
hamburger.
Oh, we have a
premium
Shake Shack
hamburger.
here if you want to
You have
check
a
it
Shake
I
out.
Shack.
haven't.
We can
We're
share it
not
to you.
going
Okay.
there. We're going to
Hey,
Phillies.
by the way,
Phillies.
for 2 burgers, fries, drinks, and everything, you're gonna pay at least 50, 60
$70 bucks,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but honestly, if you take me somewhere after, like let's go bowling or like
Okay.
let's
not
Okay,
a
so
date.
So there's an
a
inclusion
date is
into
having
this.
fun together.
I don't know. What do you
We're
think
gonna
about
have
that?
fun. I just want to make sure
Wait.
we're having fun together.
But here's the thing. What does it make you think you passed
Shake
the first
Shack.
pass?
Good,
Hey.
good.
You fed me.
Okay.
I fed you.
Okay.
Okay, but
You fed me.
don't if you
Don't
if,
think like
if
this
it's,
is the standard. It's not the standard.
if it's like okay, you want to make sure like you want to take this person out again. Don't label that as a
Yeah.
date. Then let's say, hit me up. Hey, let's go get some coffee. You don't say let's go on a date. You
But
say,
here-
oh, let's go get some
The
coffee.
problem-
Let's
the
go get
problem
some
is-
coffee,
Yeah.
and then we'll
So-
take it from there.
So if I say let's go hang out, you're not considering that a date, just
No,
hang out,
it's-
right?
We're just hanging out. Don't expect shit.
Cool.
So honestly, a first date is to me it's like a job interview. If you're trying to
Oh,
be with
boy.
Here we
No,
go.
it's not an interview.
Here we
No,
go.
listen,
Here it is.
Like,
Whoa,
hear me
for
out.
a guy, it's like
me out.
trying out a car,
Okay,
right?
no, like
Yes.
exactly. So hear me out. Like,
Okay.
You don't want to be interviewed.
We're gonna give you a
but-
chance. Go
okay,
ahead.
So listen, like the first date, it's like I'm trying to see if I want to be with you or not. If you want to be with me, you're interested in me, then you're trying to impress me, right? Like
But
I'm
it's
trying
vice
to see if
versa.
it-
It's
No,
both
but-
sides. It's
no,
not
but
only
if
one
you
side.
ask me on a date,
Obviously.
if you ask me on a date,
Yeah.
I'm trying to like I'm like if
Yeah,
I'm
good point.
and if I'm
Right.
giving you the chance, I want to see if you're fit for the
chance.
job.
It's both chances. No,
No,
but you initiated the date.
Yeah,
he initiated the date.
Because I mind my business. I don't think like, oh, I'm gonna find a date tonight.
I'm gonna have to side with Charles on this one.
Both sides. It's not only one side.
No, but if you're asking me on the date,
you know what? Yeah, it is kind of true. No, if he's taking the time to ask you on a date and
it's
gonna
listen, if you're trying to initiate the date.
Yeah.
If you're asking me on a date and like I didn't know that you liked me or whatever, if you're feeling me, I didn't know.
Well, if he's asking on a date, he definitely likes you.
Yeah, but
guys are not gonna waste their time asking you on a date if they don't like you or find you any type of physically attractive.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at everyone like, oh, they're my potential suitor.
No, of course not.
Exactly. So if you're asking me on a date, there's more than one potential suitor.
It's both side.
No, but you're asking me.
But the point was, it's vice versa because he's trying to.
No, but you're asking me.
No, we're asking you on a date, and we're gonna.
Because I'm not asking you on a date.
But even if he asks you on a date, I get it that he has to impress you because he initiated it. But at the same time, he needs to see something from you.
No, but like,
so what?
Impress him a little bit, so make him wow him a little bit.
So I think the wowing part. I think the wowing part would be, I took the time out of my day and I got ready for you. I wanted to impress you. I put those heels on.
I wasn't even thinking about going on a date with you.
I put those heels on and I put that dress
on. But even then, that's just the physical.
I was just going through my day.
I want to know your mental too. Can we speak? Can we carry our conversation?
But like, don't ask me when
Bucky,
I'm
go ahead.
trying to be at my table.
That's not even an no. That shouldn't even be an ask.
Oh my God, there's so many people talking on my side.
Bucky, go ahead for it.
If you're trying to be at my table, then why are you trying to ask what I'm bringing to my table? You're trying to sit at my table. I'm not trying to sit at your table.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, that shouldn't even be a question.
Yeah.
The question is, I want to get to know you. Like, how do I get to know you?
Okay,
what
get
do you
to know
know?
me.
Because what
get to know me by
here's what's really happening, right? We're gonna show you our best face forward, right? We're gonna take you out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna wine and dine you. We're gonna make you feel like you're special.
I like that.
Right? You get that,
I
right?
Like that.
But if you don't reciprocate that same feeling,
even a little bit,
then I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna treat you like that girl who's like, I'm gonna drop you off. I'm gonna drop you off on the
because if we don't
feel
see
entitled, don't be entitled.
No, I'm
That's what I'm
grateful
saying.
for every experience.
Be
I'm grateful.
friendly, be playful, like have fun with it. And if you can't do that, then it ain't
I'm grateful.
Thank you.
I'm grateful
if
for
we don't
every
even see a little bit of interest or anything,
then
but
I'm thinking I'm getting
what
used.
I'm bringing to the table if you're trying to sit at my
no,
table.
Ladies.
No,
Don't ever ask me that.
people.
Don't ever ask me that question during a date. What the fuck I'm bringing to the table?
Hold on, ladies.
Don't ever ask me that.
Because
Because I will fucking leave after that question.
Bucky, go ahead. Bucky, go ahead.
Go ahead, Bucky. Go ahead, Bucky. Bucky wants to talk. Bucky,
let me speak.
I don't know if I want to ask this question anymore.
Go ahead.
Ask it. Just fucking be real. That's all we are.
I'm fucking real.
Do it.
So my question is,
Switzerland.
what's your thoughts of the of the soft guy area? Then?
No, we're
The
gonna
soft guy
next
area.
episode.
Next episode?
Next
Yes.
episode.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Never mind.
That's
Actually,
the next
no.
episode.
Never mind.
Cut this out.
You didn't tell me that.
And that'll be great. So stay tuned. So don't give up. I know
Don't give
we've
up
done
on
a
that.
lot of talking,
All
but
right.
don't give up on us.
Okay,
Yes.
so let me
We're
move.
gonna make people mad today.
Let me move the show forward then.
Yeah.
What are some? Because I'm gonna argue with you all day, but you guys got some
We
good
can
points.
argue. We're
But
here to
okay,
argue.
so what are some red flags from a guy on a first date? Like, honestly, as soon as the guy does this, you're like, he's out. I don't want to.
The night is over.
The night's over.
Oh my God,
He's not getting any.
He's not getting.
I'm not. No second date.
Okay, so I'll go first on this
Okay.
one. So we kind of like discussed that a little bit earlier, and
Yes.
I'm gonna stick to my guns.
Okay, stick it.
So I think number one, right off the rip, bad breath. Do not come up in my face with bad breath. Like, I cannot stand that
How
because
are you?
no, because every time I look at you, I'm gonna remember that smell.
Hello.
No, that's bad. Hey, that goes both ways though.
Yes,
Oh, for sure.
That goes both ways.
Duh.
If she got
But
that, if she, if
I
that
wouldn't,
girl,
hey, I wouldn't be saying that if I had bad breath myself.
Right.
if that
Damn
girl, if the girl got the dead tooth, if the girl got the dead
Dead
tooth,
tooth with a
Ain't
black
no dead
fucking
tooth up
rim
in
around
here.
it.
I never had one cavity in my life.
okay, be
Unfortunately, I'm gonna just straight say this. I did date somebody that had really bad breath.
No.
Have you dated
Was it-
someone without a tooth?
Did you hit it? Did you hit it?
I mean, yeah, but
That's what I'm asking, bro.
I want to say something though.
But I'm gonna say
Okay,
this.
after you.
A friend of mine took over.
God damn.
Anyway.
Okay, so you said minutes.
But
He took the reins.
But the fact of the matter is, I tolerated it because it was my first time with somebody that
You
had
should have
really
not,
bad breath.
like-
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Men
No.
thinks
It was
different
so
versus
fucking
women.
bad. Period.
Okay.
But then a friend of mine ended up dating her.
I mean, if
Okay.
they hit it off,
Which I'm
then
like,
they hit it
all right.
off.
That's why I was
You
like,
know?
that's why I was like, go ahead.
All right.
If you're
Bad-
not about it
Do
and
it.
someone else is, like, fuck it.
All
Like,
right.
y'all
Bad
are.
breath.
I mean, yeah, it is
together.
what it is. There's someone
Yeah.
for everybody. Man.
Okay, so bad
Okay,
breath.
so bad breath, and then my other one, I'm just gonna go with 2, and then we'll move on to the next person.
What was it?
My second one is don't interrogate me. I do not want our date to be an interrogation whatsoever. If it is, I'm gonna fucking gladly dip out. Like, no explanation. I do
give
not
us-
want to be
give-
interrogated.
Give me a
simple.
Question.
Like, look,
Michelle, are you
An
outside?
interrogation would be question after question after question after question.
What's your social security? What's your blood
You-
type?
I cannot
You're pit
stand
lover.
that. I
Just
feel
be
like this is
positive.
Are you-
a test, and like that you were planning that like shit that you already had in your head, and this is like the ultimate decision. Like, no, this ain't no ultimate decision. This is like how we're vibing.
Are
Like,
you
I cannot
you
deal with
type
that.
O blood type?
I'm a B
I
positive.
cannot deal
You be
with
positive?
that.
I'm B positive because I'm positive.
But,
Okay.
but yeah,
Hey,
y'all,
okay.
that's my two.
I love
and
that. I love
we'll
that.
go to the next.
Good answer. Good answer.
I got my blood. My
Oh, you
Always
missed
be
it.
positive.
yes, exactly. Mine's B positive because I'm always positive, baby.
Okay, so red flags.
My
So?
red flag is like if you didn't even care to like make yourself look good. That shit, like,
Hey,
and
I
I
had-
look good. Like, I made sure I look good for you. You didn't make sure you look good for me. You didn't make sure you smelled nice.
Like,
So-
the
so-
we saw,
so
the
now
guy was
so-
in like a cut off t-shirt,
Cut off
Hygiene.
t-shirt, sweatpants, none of that.
sweatpants.
Well, make sure you at least smell good.
Okay,
Like, if you stink,
Take a shower.
ew.
Hey,
You
fellas,
did not give
So-
a fuck
so-
if I was
so-
coming or
fellas,
not.
take a shower.
You
So
did not.
sweatpants and a cut shirt, but I smell good. You
But
good?
like, if we're on the same vibe, like if we're
No.
going,
No.
She didn't say that. She literally said like overall, like dress good, like hygiene, like
But you
everything.
gotta
Yeah,
feel
I
good
get you.
though, right?
Like impress
You gotta
me,
feel good,
fool.
though.
Like what the
But at
fuck?
least,
So, like-
if
so, like,
I
coming out of a
dressed, like,
gym-
I made sure if we, gym date is a gym date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we made sure like we're on the same page and we dressed accordingly to what the date was that you planned, I hope you planned the date.
Yeah, we're gonna go hiking.
And also you
I'm fine with that, but like if you didn't smell good, I'm like, this guy smells like fucking hot
Hey, but
ass.
have you ever went on
Yeah.
a date and
Why-
didn't
why-
ask like what's the vibes? Like that's why I feel like that video was a skip, because every like if it was me, I would literally be like, what's the vibes? Like
No,
how
yeah,
should I
I was
dress?
like, where are we going?
Yeah.
Like
Where
that
are we
bitch
going?
just like showed up in a fucking
And
dress.
if he said
like,
surprise,
No, he
I'd
said
have
he
been like,
said
fuck,
he
like,
warned
no,
her
I
a
don't like
casual date.
surprises.
He didn't warn her casual date.
Yeah.
It's
he
casual.
said casual.
All right.
He
I'm
warned
not
her.
wearing a
So-
dress to
So
something
me,
casual.
I'm showing up just like
I'm
this.
wearing my
Casual.
short
This is
shorts.
casual.
So you won't like it if somebody shows up and like, all right, cool, where do you want to go?
No, but like,
Ooh.
no.
Okay, I
No,
love
no.
that.
You do?
I
You do?
love that.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
would
an
love
adult.
that. Okay, but if it is a date, I would love for you to surprise me. But if you pick me up and be like,
Hate
okay, where do you want to
surprises.
go? I would pick. No problem.
We're so different.
No problem.
Yeah, way
I
different.
hate
So
surprises.
you're white and black versus?
Yes.
versus?
Yeah.
But
but
I was gonna
like
say, a lot
I
of people
So
like.
I guess kind of know
Like,
we
I
trying to ask
want
out
you
a
to
little
know
bit. Have some
what
have the
I like a
conversation
man that
beforehand.
takes charge.
I do too.
I like a man that takes charge. He's like, we're doing this, this, and this, and I'm like,
So no asking
okay.
you. Just do
Please
it.
No,
don't
she
ask
said-
me.
Just do it.
I want you to.
Yeah,
make
but then
sure
you're
you know
gonna
what-
appreciate what he
Yeah.
picks, right?
Yes, exactly.
You're
So,
always
like, you
you're
told
always
me-
gonna
So
appreciate
you're
But I
it.
okay
don't
with
want
a
a surprise.
Starbucks then?
I'm okay with Starbucks as long as it's not
So-
just Starbucks.
so-
That's not a date though.
No, but if
That
it's,
could meet and greet. That could be meet and greet.
if it's just
Agree.
Starbucks,
Trial
then
date.
no.
Yeah.
If it's just Starbucks, no.
Well, obviously
You
it's
can have the
boring.
trial. You can
Yeah,
have the
I'm
trial
like-
date during the
I
day,
was like,
and
I
then
could
if
walk
it goes
to
well,
Starbucks. I could walk to
Well, yeah,
Starbucks for
If
myself.
somebody picked me
every
up and be
corner
like,
these
where do you
days.
want to
Yeah,
go?
exactly.
I'd be fine with
I
that.
like that.
honestly.
I
you can
like that.
have the trial date at Starbucks during the day, and if it goes really well, then set up something for the
You
night.
know what?
No, but like, I don't want to just only go to Starbucks. I want you to plan Starbucks and then like something after. Like
yeah.
Well, okay,
let's go to
well,
Runyon
yeah.
Canyon.
Okay,
Right.
wait,
Okay.
wait,
Let's go, like, let's
Yeah.
go.
Something
Go
fun.
ahead.
Like,
He's
let's
gonna
go
say
to
what
Runyon
I'm saying.
Canyon.
Okay, what happens doesn't go?
That's why. What happens if it doesn't go well?
Yeah, the
that's
conversation was
Then you know
asked.
what?
you move on.
Like,
The
I'm
conversation
walking
was
back
asked.
home.
Yeah,
Jake's
then you
over.
move
back
on.
home. Yeah.
That's
It's
the
over.
thing.
It's,
No, but, like-
it's not
like-
guaranteed. It's
Yeah.
just a test,
But
both
like, I
sides.
always make sure, like, that's why the FaceTime, like,
Yeah.
situation is
FaceTime. I
the
don't like
best.
FaceTime. Who does FaceTime these
A
days?
lot- a lot of
because
people
I'm
do
like,
FaceTime,
I'm like,
bro.
I'm not
2024,
going
by the
out
way.
with you unless we
24.
FaceTime.
So last
2024.
thing. So last
Hold
thing.
on, there's not a last thing.
Wait, is there one more?
Well, there's a bunch. There's a bunch more.
No, there's not a
Wait,
bunch
we have
more.
30
Okay.
Just go. Just go. Just keep going.
That's
We're
Keep
gonna
going.
take an intermission
Is it?
though.
Yeah, no,
That's
trust
intermission,
me.
bro. This is the
I
end
need
of
to
this
pee
episode.
Just keep going with the bottom part.
the last thing. What's the last question? And then the next we'll go back.
History versus mystery.
History. So that always.
I leave my history in the past.
So
I
how
don't know
much?
what that
How
Hey,
much?
that's where it normally is.
Hang on.
So let me.
Hold on.
Can
Hold on.
okay,
Let's break this
sir,
down. Let's break this
okay.
down. Hold on.
let me explain
Okay.
history versus mystery.
We talk.
I don't know what the fuck it. Yeah.
So
no.
you want in the first date, you want to share a little bit about yourself, but you
not
want to keep a
everything.
little bit mystery.
Right.
So you can share a little bit of history,
Yes.
but keep some mystery. So
Yeah.
what's
You don't
what's
tell
the
them everything.
what's the line between history and mystery? Then?
Okay, like so you just like surface level.
Service
like,
level, yeah, service level. What's the
history
service
is
level?
surface level, well, I don't know. What's the
Like where do you work?
Okay,
I
so
guess?
I work at a bar.
So I think
Like,
service
that's it,
level.
like-
I think
Guy
as far-
tells you where he works. Like
I think as far as service level would be like, where do you work? How old are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
It's
are
like,
you from?
what do you consider like a resume both sides?
oh yeah, that's the resume almost. Like do
Resume.
you have kids? Are you?
That's what I'm saying.
You know
I
what I
hope
mean?
it- That's why I'm
Right,
saying.
I get it. I hope
I
you
really
don't
hope
either.
you don't.
By the way, I hope you don't either.
I don't have.
As
I
a
feel like
man.
I have a dog, and that's it.
That's it.
That
There
we
are
know.
certain
Dog.
things.
Oh, by
That
the
we
way,
know of.
a husky.
I don't have no kids.
Like
sir.
you have
I have a
cats. You have a
I have a
dog.
cat.
I have
Yeah.
a husky.
You have a
And
husky.
I'm dog sitting right now, so I have 2 babies right now.
Aw. Okay. You said 2 huskies?
So
No, I have a husky right now, and then I have my neighbor's dog right now because he's trying to move, so I'm watching his Yorkie.
Aw.
She's so cute. Love
A
her.
husky and Yorkie
Her
together?
name is
That sounds
Bella.
so...
okay.
All right, I'm melting.
Yeah, me too. Let's.
That's bullshit.
So-
Before I want to go home and be
So
with them
cute.
right now,
What are you
so I can
talking about?
cuddle.
So a little bit of like just basic
Uh-huh.
history. What do you do? Where you live?
It's a little background.
You know, like, don't get
but-
deep.
Where you
know,
from?
But
like,
don't tell me
sign.
about like
my past.
We can be
Yeah.
friends, so
Right.
So
we
what
can
is
all
your
be
past?
friends.
Thing.
You don't want to know that.
Why not?
Because
We're not
it's,
getting into
that's, the wrong,
that.
that's the wrong episode for that.
No, it's not.
If you want to get into about the past, then say the topic is about the past.
Right.
So date number
Deep
2 or 3,
diving
4.
into the past.
So I guess I gotta wait for the
we
second
got
day, right?
more. We got more episodes to
I
do.
think
We do.
we're good. Then
Round
maybe
3, 4, and 5
Yeah.
is coming up, baby.
Jeez.
No free
So-
we're
promo.
just gonna need that
So,
shirt
yeah.
next
So,
time.
I mean-
so
No free promo.
wrap
I mean-
it up.
We got 2 different ideologies here.
Uh-huh.
Both of you have came
Way
with 2 different.
We are
So I
very
guess
different, but we're the same at the same time.
I guess the answer is know who you're talking to.
Yep.
Yep.
Plan the date accordingly. Like
There
you go.
If you
Communication
Ask
is
communication is key.
questions.
Communication.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. This is
Yeah.
your life.
Well,
boo.
you say you want to be integrated. So
I know.
I
I
thought
said
you
I
were-
don't want to be
communication.
interrogated.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
wanted
want to be
to- hey,
interrogated.
Did you
That's the
say you
tip.
wanted to be surprised or not surprised?
I don't want to
No,
be surprised.
no,
Interrogating
surprise.
people.
I don't want to be
That's
surprised.
what I mean.
I hate surprises.
Communication, but
I
not
do wanna be
interrogation.
surprised.
Gotcha.
I don't want to
what,
be
what
surprised.
was the thing you were
Because I have
surprised?
anxiety.
What was the surprise? Like,
Like-
the guy came up to you
Like,
like,
let's say, like, oh, I'm gonna take you somewhere nice, and then
Hey,
you
what
take
was
me
the
to
next to
Starbucks,
you?
and I'm like, what the fuck?
No, that's crazy.
I'm like,
Hey,
excuse
in
me,
today's
like,
economy,
yeah, I know.
Yeesh.
yeah,
Post-
coffee
is
is
nice.
$7.
Mm-hmm.
No, but still, I'm like, I need communication.
Yeah. So
Communication is like key in every relationship. If we don't have
Wow,
communication, it's
Bucky.
not gonna work. You better communicate, Bucky. Damn it.
you guys are doing great.
Thank you. Love it.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
great
shot.
tips. Thank you, ladies.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great topic. Hey,
was.
Real good episode.
what should people do?
Like, follow,
Subscribe.
subscribe. You know the deal. Same as always.
on,
And
hold
we'll
on.
see.
Make sure you watch
it. No,
Well, there's one more.
Whoa.
They need to say it.
Oh, ladies have to say it.
We didn't practice that.
You
Like,
were
follow,
about to do it.
subscribe.
Like, follow, subscribe.
You know the deal.
You know the deal.
And we'll see you on part 2.
We'll see you on
Part
part
2,
2.
baby.
Adios.
Peace.
Okay.